We are, and that's one interesting thing about cold weather injuries. Everybody thinks about it now because it's 0 degrees and the wind is really whipping up. But actually, anything below 32 degrees freezing, you start to see cold weather injuries and issues. So this is very timely, and I certainly appreciate you guys giving some airtime to this, because this is important information to get out to people. The two big issues that we encounter are frostbite and hypothermia. Frostbite is where the skin and tissues actually freeze. So areas like fingers, nose, toes, and ears that tend to be the furthest away from the heart, maybe the least amount of circulation, can actually freeze. You can develop ice crystals in the tissues, and it can cause sometimes permanent damage. Hypothermia is when the body temperature gets low to the point where your body can't recover from it. Body functions at 98.6, and even a few degrees lower than that, certain organ systems start functioning less efficiently than normal. And when it gets that cold, then sometimes your body cannot recover from that, and that's what we call hypothermia. More skin that's covered, the better. And I say that specifically for the face. Sometimes people kind of forget that. In these temperatures and with this amount of wind, you should make every effort to cover as much of your face as you can. So a scarf or a ski mask that covers your nose, your ears, and then obviously warm boots and warm gloves. For your core, the best is a layered approach with the inner layer, that being closest to your skin, being a wicking material of some sort, polyester, nylon, that sort of thing that draws the moisture from your body away. Probably the worst would be cotton. Cotton tends to hold on to the moisture, and then that keeps the moisture right against your skin, and that keeps you cooler, which is not what we want. The middle layer is the insulation, warm layer, down and wool and fabrics like that. And then the outer layer should be something that good wind protection and ideally waterproof. Frostbite specifically, we've all had cold, tingly hands, and you take your gloves off when you get inside, and your hands are red. That's all normal, and that's healthy. If your fingers or toes get numb, tingly, and that doesn't change as they're warming up, any color change other than red, so white, gray, certainly blue would be warning signs. Frostbite can cause swelling and hardening of the tissues. So if your fingers or toes feel strange, they're swollen, they feel hard, and they're not warming up, those would be warning signs that you have frostbite. As far as hypothermia, the warning signs for that basically are excessive shivering and sort of beginning warning signs of clumsiness, slurred speech. A late sign, and one of the hallmark signs that is very important for people to know, if there is any confusion, if you feel like you're not thinking clearly, or you're with somebody that is not acting themselves and they start to seem like they are having some thought disorders, they're not thinking clearly, then that's a sign that you need to seek medical attention right away.